Look, if you think that your voice alone will set you up to be a full-time or successful voice actor, the only thing you're setting yourself up for is failure. That's a God's honest truth, but most voice actors don't want to hear it. The difference between thriving and failing is not just your voice. It's not just even your performance chops. It also includes branding and business and marketing. Look, I get it. When I was new, I thought, my voice and my reads, they're going to speak for themselves, right? But months, and by months, I mean a couple few years, and the bookings were sporadic, and I saw very little progress. And that's when it dawned on me I got to start treating this thing like a business, building a brand, optimizing my presence online, marketing myself. Good God, Paul, when's the last time you cleaned these? That looks like dog drool. So, if you're ready to stop hoping and start building a brand that actually converts and builds your business, then this video is for you. Now, not only do we have this video to teach you how to build your brand, but we also have my free brand blueprint workbook, which you can download again for free. And I'll put that link in the description and show notes. Branding matters more than it ever has before. Why? Because the voiceover market is way oversaturated. Yes, the pandemic. Yes, technology's gotten cheaper. Yes, the barrier to entry is lower. And while it's great for opportunity, it's not so great for competition, right? Two ends of the spectrum. So we're in this place now where having just a good voice and a good demo ain't enough anymore. What sets you apart is voiceover branding. What is it? Loosely, it's how you communicate. It's how you present yourself. It's how you build emotional connections with your clients. And without a strong brand, you're just another voice in a sea of thousands. Look, branding is way more than just a fancy color palette and a catchy, sometimes gimmicky tagline. It's the entire experience that you create for your clients. It's how you communicate. It's the kind of work that you go after, how you make your clients feel when they work with you, from your website to your online media presence and everything in between. So how do you actually build a voiceover brand? It starts with step one, and that is identifying your unique selling proposition, your USP. What makes you different? What makes you you? Why should a client pick you over thousands and thousands of other voice actors? Your USP can be your vocal style. It can be the kinds of work that you work in, the genres, e-learning, commercial, audiobooks, you name it. It can be your communication style. It can even be your values as a business person. The key is to be specific and authentic. Instead of hanging your hat on, well, I'm a versatile voice actor, try something more specific like, I specialize in warm conversational reads for health and healthcare brands. Now, here's what a USP is not. It's not fast turnaround, free quotes, free consultations, free auditions. Are you fucking serious? And studio quality sound or broadcast quality audio. Those will not set you apart. Those are table stakes, my friends. In fact, not having them will set you apart, and not in a good way. Step two, I'm going to say it loudly for those in the back. Know your client. Who are you talking to? Defining your ideal client, and I mean in granular detail, helps you tailor your messaging and all your branding efforts toward them. How do you do that? You create what we call client avatars. Client avatar is a client profile of an ideal buyer in a specific niche or genre. Each genre can have multiple client avatars. So you need to ask yourself, what industries do they work in? What are their job titles? What problems do they have that you can solve? What values do they hold dear? What are their personality types? What does a day in the life of that ideal client look like? Now, if you don't know how to build or find it too daunting to build an ideal client avatar for everyone you're going after, check out the big book of VO client avatars. I'll put the link in the description below. Over 80 client profiles in 15 different voiceover genres already built out for you. Step three, build your brand voice and your visual identity. Your brand voice is just how you communicate. Are you friendly? Are you professional? Are you conversational? Are you a little quirky? Are you funny? Whatever you are, be consistent across your emails, your website, your marketing materials, your social media posts. And second to that is your visual identity, your logo, your color palette, your fonts, the overall design aesthetic. Those should be in line with your actual brand voice. If your brand voice is more corporate and you're using whimsical fonts and colors, that's not going to align real well. Again, consistency and alignment wins. Now that you got your brand figured out, you got to get it in front of the right eyeballs. That starts with your website. Your website is, as we always say, your digital storefront. It gets clients an idea of who you are, what you stand for, what you sound like, and it makes it easy for them to hire you. Some key elements to include are a compelling homepage, the first place they land, with your USP and your demos top, front, and center. Don't make people look for them. Your demos should be organized and labeled by genre and, of course, with your name. Any testimonials or social proof. What do other people say it's like working with you? Clear calls to action. Book a session, schedule a meeting, and so on. And either a blog or genre-specific landing pages to improve your SEO and to showcase your expertise. Now, moving on to social media. Social media is not really for posting demos. That's not the best use of your demos or your social media accounts. Use social media to talk about behind-the-scenes content, to showcase projects that you've worked on, and how those turned into successes for your clients. And most of all, it's there so that you can engage with your community of ideal client buyers. So you have to focus on those platforms where your clients hang out. LinkedIn is always top of mind. Instagram and maybe X for creatives. And last but certainly not least, email marketing, building relationships that matter and turn into paying clients. Even if you're brand new, you can start by collecting emails on your website and then nurturing that email list with valuable content over time. Send people industry news, updates, things that will affect and provide value for them. Email marketing builds trust from the beginning and keeps you top of mind over time. And lastly, let's talk about voiceover SEO, how people can find you. SEO matters because it doesn't matter how great you are. If people can't find you, you're not going to book. Voiceover SEO, it's search engine optimization, helps your website rank higher for the phrases that buyers are actually using to find voice actors like you. So your website has to provide grist for the mill, God, I hate that phrase, that is Google, that is Bing, that are the search engines. What is that grist? It's keywords, things that are relevant phrases that your buyer types might be using. For example, male medical voice actor, female animation voice actor, promo voice female, American audiobook narrator. Once you've identified the relevant keywords, then you need to work them into your titles, your descriptions of your pages, and the body copy of your pages. Work them into your blog posts and all the metadata. Make sure that you optimize your website for not only loading speed, but also mobile responsiveness. That just means, does it look good and is it navigable cleanly and easily on a phone? Make sure you include your keywords in your alt text for the images. And last but not least, link from one internal page to another when you have the opportunity. And finally, one of the best things you can do for SEO is called content marketing. That is, writing articles, blog posts, not for other voice actors, like I do because I'm a coach, but for your ideal client avatars. Again, using those keywords that you've identified, and this is going to build your domain reputation, your domain authority, and trust with your human buyers. So now that you got your brand built, you've got your website, you've got your online media presence, how do you scale all that stuff? One might argue that branding is, at its core, consistency. Consistency is absolutely crucial. Your brand message, your brand voice, your visual identity has to be consistent across everything that you do. Social media, your website, your online presence, even your demos. Next, professional development in the areas of marketing and branding. Consider taking a business or branding course, maybe even an SEO course, a marketing course like the VO Freedom Master Plan. Building your business and marketing and SEO skills is essential to your growth as a booking voice actor. And finally, track your results and adapt. You need to be your own best data scientist. Use your analytics tools that are available to you to monitor your activity, your engagement, your lead generation. Take a look once a quarter and adjust what's working, double down on that, and throw out what's not working. Look, guys, at the end of the day, branding is the foundation of your business. It's what gets you noticed, and it's what keeps you top of mind. Going full-time or being a successful voice actor isn't just about talent anymore. It's about building a brand that attracts and converts clients consistently. If you work hard on defining your unique identity, your brand, if you market that brand strategically and you master SEO, you absolutely can go from part-time to full-time or full-time from down here to full-time up here. Yeah, your voice is your instrument and you've always got to take care of that, but your brand is your business. You invest in that and the clients will follow. And as always, help us find other voice actors that we can help. Give us a like, a subscribe. If you're listening to us on the audio podcast, give us a follow. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you for giving a damn about your own career and the industry as a whole. The more relationships we build, the more we talk, the more we exchange information, ideas, and strategies, the better, stronger industry we can have for everybody, guys. Now, if you thought this video was helpful, check this one out right here. Thanks so much, and we'll see you back here real soon.